Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 3 Divergence of Darkness. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, I have too much cash. Like, genuinely. Like, I don't know what happens when we hit our limit. Stockpiling gold will eventually lead to depleting your economic engine. I'm guessing because maybe the money doesn't go anywhere. I guess we can just cut taxes. I mean, we'd also get rid of consumption taxes. I mean, you actually make me a lot of money. Why do you make me so much cash? Holy shit. Okay, get rid of all the consumption taxes. We don't need them anymore. Presumably. And we could run a deficit for a long time. Okay, so Beer decided to fight against us. Not what I would have done, but you know what? You do you, man. You do you. You need convoys. You're now unproductive. Probably because we're no longer taxing it so much. You know what we could probably also use? We could probably use a really big university. Yeah, build universities in these areas, please and thank you. Oh, we're only making 5,000 pounds now. I need less money. Like, is there a war going on? Like, somebody that I can maybe, like, bankroll or... Like, -92. What about Crimea? Take on debt. Start bankrolling. Like, I can just start giving people money. But, like, how does that... Hey, -60,000? Completely A-okay. Yep, lose me money. I don't want this money. I mean, we're now down to -90,000, which we can... How long can we run a -90,000 deficit? Probably for quite a bit, right? I mean, the investment pool's got 4 million pounds just hanging out in there. We can go steel buildings? Hell yeah. Upgrade. If we were to do this, it would cost us 200,000 pounds predicted. We need way more glass. Way more explosives, way more tools, way more steel. It'll get us up to... What's our... plus 500? Fuck it, man. Why not? Now I'm losing a good chunk of money. What do we not have? We don't have enough steel, glass, or explosives. Again, you know what I can do about that? I can just upgrade these factories. There we go. Glass. Steel mills. Because apparently they actually make you a ton of money now. Because we're using so much of it for our construction goods. And then explosives, I believe is from the chemical plants? Yes. How much is on a page? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, I think about 20? I think we build, like, 35 buildings at a time right now. But, like, again, like I said, we had too much cash. So just spending the money on this is more than okay for me. Mutual funds. Publicly traded is usually pretty good as well for technology. Pan-nationalism, human rights. I like another military tech. Sounds good to me. You know what, Tabira? I will say you're putting up way more of a fight than I was expecting. How many men have we lost in this war so far? 30,000 from mostly from attrition, which I mean is understandable. I guess because we maybe had like 12,000 men. That's why it's not going so well. Steel mills, glass mills, universities as well. More munition. Like we have spent I think about 4 million pounds in like a month. But that is like 100% okay. And if we just want to ever go back to even wood buildings, we would still have 102 construction, which is completely okay. It would save us 340,000 pounds. Okay, chemical plants, steel mills, all these will be done in 8 weeks. Sabir, I would really recommend that you kind of give up. Sooner rather than later. Would you accept this? No, you're -10. You wouldn't say yes to that right now? You need more convoys. Steel, glass, explosive, and tools are expensive. We do not accept this peace deal. Why not? I mean, you're about to die in a second anyways. There we go. They got a nice little chunk of territory here. I mean, this is probably... We can't really incorporate it. I mean, 5 years, actually. Because they're also... Okay, because they're Uralic. And they... yeah, 5 years is not too bad. Let's incorporate them into the country, please. I wouldn't even mind taking this territory next as well. I mean, just because it makes our borders look a lot nicer, right? How much steel are we missing? 2,000. We're missing 2,000 furniture. Missing 3,000 wood. Oh, like a stupid amount. We're missing a lot of steel. Okay. Urban centers, covered markets. Upgrade all of you. Again, I can't afford opium. You know, some of you can probably take down a little bit here. 20% until you're ready to pass. We need so much glass and steel, man. We could just import it from Bohemia. Yeah, let's just import it for now. I mean, because glass, we can't really import too much of it, though. Rye farm, soil enriching, please. Logging camps, sawmills. Guys can be split, steam donkeys, and rail transportation, please, on you. Do we need more coal? Like, is that a thing that we're missing? I mean, a little bit, but really not that much. We actually also need more iron. Gonna upgrade you by 4. Give me 1 on you. Give me 2 on all of these. Iron mines are being built. Steel mills are having a good time. We have better rubber plantations, but I don't think we have any rubber in the country, so I'm not too concerned with that. Glassworks are also on their way. We need more furniture as well. Because we're going to get some radicals in furniture. It costs too much. Textile mills. Again, all of you should be on the highest level you can be. Baking powder. Canneries, please. Patent stills. Yes. Do that. Things are expensive, man. Things are expensive. So, I mean, almost all of our money does go towards construction goods. And if we ever need to, we can always just put back in a consumption tax. If anything gets a little bit too dire. But I honestly don't think it's really going to happen. I mean, actually, we're down to... We have spent 14 million pounds. Maybe going back to iron frame buildings wouldn't be too bad. Like, we're going to set you to iron frame. Don't worry about constructing you. Don't worry about constructing you either. Construction goods, man, are always expensive. Consistently the most expensive thing in the game. I mean, we did heavily expand it. So that's kind of my fault, depending on how you want to look at things. Is there anything we don't have at all? Not really. I mean, actually, really what we need is we need more, we need more ports. Because I can't really expand my convoy fleet too much. I mean, I guess we can get some technology, which wouldn't be bad. Hey! Okay, we got census now. Everybody loves us, by the way. Things are going way better. We got a new flag as well. Kind of living right now is impoverished. I mean, that doesn't sound like super good. Next up, politics. I want to make sure we're no longer on peasant levies. Cannot do this. Because it has no chance of passing. Probably because nobody in our government wants it. Okay, we've got some parties now. We got the cadets, the Trotovics, and the Party of Peaceful Renovation. How old are you now? You gotta be. You're 90 years old. No, you're not. That's how lovely you are. Railway throughput. And I don't want railway throughput penalties. Capitalism, free trade, agrarianism. I would, you know, interventionalist. I do want interventionalism. We can use our because we have £6 million just hanging out in the investment pool right now. I would love probably get some of my hands on that money if I can. Paper mill, steel yards, livestock ranches. I mean, yeah, things are going pretty well. We're actually, never mind. We're actually back in debt. I've blown through the £20 million we had. Again, it's probably due to all of the construction factories I built. Not be downside due to ongoing revolution. Are you kidding me? Because these nerds want to put, you know, full authority back to the king. We can't. What is our maximum? £22 million. Again, like once we're over this little hump. What am I spending my authority on? I mean, we are suppressing the landowners and the Orthodox Church. You know what? We can stop suppressing you. Our suppression actually worked really well. You guys have like no support anymore. Demolition, less radicals. The bourgeoisie? Yeah, we can take this. Just for government buildings, subsidies. We're paying like nothing in subsidies. Which I think is actually pretty impressive for us. But you know, okay, well, we'll bring in consumption tax for... Let's just do liquor for now. We'll bring back at least one tax. Spreadsheet, glass is still expensive, explosives are still expensive. Steel's come down in price. Iron's not that bad. Furniture and transportation, though, are still sore spots for us. Okay, the 12 group has won the election with 75%. 13%. 13%. What about you guys? -7. What if we get 13%? We kick you out. I mean, happy, loyal. 13% legitimacy. I think this should be okay then. Yeah, we'll confirm this. And can I now... Oh, those, yeah, because we're still going to get the interventionalism stuff. I mean, it's a 34% chance to pass, which I think seems pretty good. You guys are now down to medium radicalization. They're coming around to things, right? They're coming around to seeing how my way of thinking. Could cut their taxes or their pay. Not that I think we really need to do it though. £6 million, 8.6 going into this. Does interventionism give us more money from Yeah, from the capitalist as well. What is the capitalist versus aristocrats? Only 181,000 capitalist. We actually have way more aristocrats than we have capitalists. I'm kind of surprised by that. I thought it would be a little bit more the other way. You know what? I think it's time for us to end this episode here. So thanks everybody for tuning in. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoy, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.